Hi everyone, so we're going to go over the genetics, biomolecules, and enzyme check at the end of your folder today for Friday, April 30th. Okay, so let's look at question number 1. As an advertisement for a health supplement for dogs, claim to build lean muscle. All right, so I'm going to highlight this. And strengthen tendons and ligaments. Okay, so this is going to be highlighted also. So I'm going to highlight this to remind myself that is what this health supplement is advertising. Okay, so I'm going to need to know which biomolecule is going to do these things for the dog, as well as provide energy. So provide energy. Let's highlight that. Which 2 biomolecules must the supplement contain to provide these benefits? So I know anything that has to do with muscle is always protein, always protein. So I'm going to look at my list and I'm going to see which answer choice has protein. This answer choice A, let's call this one A, the first one. Nucleic acids and carbohydrates. Do I see protein here? Answer choice A is not an option. Answer choice B, proteins and carbohydrates. All right, cool. So I know I see protein, so I'm just going to highlight it because I need to make sure it's not listed in any other part of my answer choices. Answer choice C, carbohydrates and lipids. I do not see proteins here. I know that's not the right answer. And then option D, lipids and nucleic acids. I only see protein in one answer choice. That makes it easy. So number 1 is B. Let's go to 2. Okay. A student preparing for a hike wants to pack a snack that has biomolecules that provide quick available energy. Let's highlight that whole thing. But few excess calories. Let's highlight few also because we want the least amount of calories. Okay, which nutrition label lists the best combination of biomolecules that provide quickly available energy while providing the fewest calories from other types of biomolecules? Okay, so quick available energy. Remember, no, there's 2 biomolecules that are going to provide energy. One is quick energy and one is like stored energy. Quick energy is carbohydrates. If you watched the video, which I hope you did, the first one I posted for today, we know that carbohydrates are what give you quick energy. If you're an athlete, your coach will advise you to have pasta for dinner the night before your big game, or it's something that's really, really rich in carbohydrates because they're going to give you a lot of quick energy that you can use at your sporting event or your dance recital or whatever it is. So I'm looking for something that's high in carbohydrates and low in calories. So for my answer choices, I have 4 nutrition facts labels. So anything that you buy at H-E-B is going to have this nutrition facts on it. You're probably familiar with it. You've probably seen this label before. So what we're going to look for in each one of these, we're going to look at carbohydrates. So it gives me a number, right? This is total carbohydrates and a number. So I want the one that has the highest amount of carbohydrates and the lowest amount of calories. Okay? So let's look at carbohydrates first. So this one has 13. This one has 0. I know I don't want that one because I want something that has a lot of carbohydrates in it. So I'm going to know that answer choice B is not an option. C says 59.5 grams. That's a lot of carbohydrates. So that might be a good choice. And then total carbohydrates 22. So I have 22. Sorry, I don't want to talk over the bell. So I have 22, 59, and 13. Okay, cool. So now I want to see which one is going to have the lowest calories out of those 3. So option A has 13 grams of carbs, 180 calories. So that's a fairly low number. Okay, so that might be a good choice. We know answer choice B is not an option. Let's go down to C. 59.5 grams of carbs and 975 calories. That's a lot of calories. So let's see what answer choice D would be. 22 grams and 140 calories. So this one is our best option because I have quite a few grams of carbohydrates and low calories. So answer choice D is what you want to choose for number 2. Number 3, enzymes are proteins that have 3-dimensional shape that is specific to a substrate. So just like a puzzle piece, think of like a 3D puzzle piece, all right? And enzymes have to fit in the substrate. That substrate is just a fancy way to say surface, and they have to fit there perfectly. Environmental conditions can change the shape of a protein. Okay, cool. What is the most likely result if the shape of the enzyme changes? So if that, remember, it's very specific. That's like a puzzle, like I said before. And there are different factors that could change, the shape of the enzyme. So it's not going to fit at the surface any longer. So let's see if I have an answer choice that says something about, if the enzyme changes shapes, it's not going to fit in the puzzle, right? It's going to be a different shape now. The enzyme, so answer choice A, the enzyme will be able to bind to more diverse substrates than before. Well, that's not a good answer choice because if the shape changes, it's not going to be able to bind to more things. If anything, it's going to be able to bind to less substrates. So it's not A. Answer choice B, the enzyme will no longer be able to catalyze the reaction with the substrate. That might be one. This might be one because the enzyme can't attach to the substrate, so that reaction's not going to have a catalyst. It's not going to be able to be sped up. The substrate will change its shape to match the enzyme. That's not a possibility. Think of a puzzle. If you're trying to put the wrong puzzle piece like in your puzzle, the puzzle itself is not going to change its shape so your piece will fit. That doesn't happen. Same thing here with enzymes. The products made from the enzyme and the substrate will be changed. Well, we can't produce anything if they don't bind to each other in the first place. So the only good answer here is B. So you should have all those answers done. Make sure and submit this for credit. See y'all.